Clear my throat. Find some music. Let's see. No, not that. Doop-doo. Where's my... There's my music. There's the right folder. I did Dark Cloud before. I think do Resonance of Fate today. Nah, let's not do Resonance of Fate. Yeah, my ear is itchy. I hate it when that happens. Woof! Madre de Dios! Tail friends M stream now. Streaming now. Yep. Dip dip dip. Ba 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 do. La da dee do 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 do. Gotta find good music to put on. Do 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 do. Gotta find good music. I might do Toho. Let's see. What am I in the mood for? I think I'll do Toho 8. Wait. Do I want... No, I don't want 8. I want 7. I want Perfect Cherry Blossom. Nah. Music tools. Play all. There we go. There we go. And then we have the Toho music in the background while I work. Okay, let's see. Alright. Should actually start working on the sketch layer first. My plaque psoriasis. This is the worst. Bad time. I may just say fuck it and draw more characters from Magnum Opus just to get myself back into the groove of it. Okay, let's see, because the last part of it was them sharing food. My ear! My ear! There we go. That's better. Now it doesn't feel like I've got unpleasant things in my ear. Woohoo! Let's see, so I've done 6 parts. Yes, so I've done 6 parts too with the second, so I need 1 more and then I'll be able to do the next bass clef, and that'll be nice. Get my hand for the feel for it again. Yeah. Okay. I don't have my stabilizer on this anyway. That would explain why it's like that. Okay. Ah. Yes, it is perfect cherry blossom music. But hi, Preston. Good to see you. Gone what? What is it from? What is it? Oh god. It's Dragalia. Okay. It's just saying my stamina's returned. Ugh. Sorry that was momentarily deafening. Albeit I think I need to turn down Perfect Cherry Blossom. I think it's a little too loud. There we go. I don't want to be too loud, y'all know. Yeah, it was because my phone was sitting right on top of my laptop, so it kind of just exploded out. Oh well, fuck. Okay, it's hard to tell because like for me, things are louder than they might be on your side. It kind of varies. I just don't want it to be like so overwhelmingly loud that uh that like you can't hear me because that's the thing I want to avoid. No, it's his right. His left ear is the one that's exposed, right? His right ear is the one that's. You know what? I have a better idea. than what I'm doing right now, because like I haven't drawn Magnum Opus characters in like forever. I should do proper character sheets for Violet and the curse of sound balancing. Hi, Gisa. Working on more Magnum Opus stuff. Isn't that exciting? I haven't worked on Magnum Opus stuff since last year. So I'm gonna work on making character sheets and whatnot. So I can actually, like, not too much. I'm playing a game anyways. Well, okay. Guess if I don't have your full attention. I'm kidding. I don't care. I don't care if I don't have your full attention. Tomorrow I was thinking for my free one for my free day. I was thinking of actually loading up Streamlabs up onto my husband's computer. Hey, I am happy. Good for you. I'm not upset about that, I assure you. Hell, Mike even said, "Hey, you should do a playthrough of Okage Shadow King on your Twitch." And I'm like, I mean, I wasn't planning to. I can. It's just very odd for me to think about doing that as a stream, but like I would totally do it. Cause like the thing was is I had my Let's Play going on, but I never finished it. Cause like the rest of the footage is on the other computer, which is currently underneath the dresser, and pulling things off of other laptops is a pain in the ass, and trying to figure out how to do that's not fun. Especially when the computer doesn't like staying on for any extended period of time. But I definitely could. I know at some point I want Mike and I to play through Okami proper, so I know I'm definitely not doing that. Because Mike hasn't played Okami, but we have a giant wall scroll for Okami on our wall. But yeah, I'm in hoax. Apparently, talking to the NPCs gives you a little more foreshadowing. It does. That is why I talk to the NPCs. Were you not paying attention that day? I read their dialogue. Or are you post fighting Kongal? Because I know I didn't stick around very long in Hoax. Post fighting Kongal. Okay, yeah. I did just kind of rush out of Hoax after that because I was just like, I don't want to stay here! I want to leave! Oof. if anything, I might do my free day tomorrow and be at Toho. Just because listening to Toho music makes me really want to play Toho again. I don't think I have Perfect Cherry Blossom on my computer, though, which is kind of the sucky part. Well, I haven't played them since I did those streams of them a long while back. You know, it was crazy going through my old like videos that I've done, like before I started, like before I had to take that huge, you know, obvious break from Let's Playing because I couldn't really Let's Play because I was working all the time. And like I was looking at my old videos, I'm like, I want to do videos like that again. It's been so long. You know, it's really sad that because I've been with Toho for a very long time, this song, I can't hear this song without thinking of all the memes. My brain just fills with Alice memes. Now that you mention it, I started getting the Toho when they went finding out the origins of the Marissa stole the most precious thing. Yep. Yeah, to be totally fair, I think that's the same way I found out about it, was that I found out about, you know, from the Nico Nico Doga medleys. I was just like, what is this song? What is this thing? This game keeps popping up. I looked it up, and then I watched the Bad Apple video, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I looked it up more, and I'm like, oh, God, it's a shmup. I'm good at those. Because I am. I am good at shmups. Despite what my playthrough of Perfect Cherry Blossom would show you. Well, as many people have told me, Toho is just essentially standing in the rain without getting wet. So, you know, and I'm decently good at that. At least I thought I was when I was a kid. I can get through the first 3 stages of Perfect Cherry Blossom on Lunatic and not die immediately. My brain works in patterns, and all bullet hells are is just pattern recognition. This game is so hard, it's like standing out in the thunderstorm trying to dodge rain. Look, for me, as long as it's not number 12, which is dodging banana lasers, I'm fine. Banana lasers give me fucking horror flashbacks because I just think back to that stage and I immediately want to cry. Like Byakuya doesn't even scare me in that game. It's her fucking attendant that terrifies me. No character should have bendy lasers. And it's different than a freaking Yomu's bendy lasers, because Yomu's is just, it's, oh hey, look, there's this thing, and then there you go. I can deal with miniature suns, but I can't deal with fucking goddamn bullshit. Darega can't be alive without you. どうして俺が知らない Why can't I miss you a lot forever? It goes up a little higher, doesn't it, for Echo? Because it ends up blocking his mouth sometimes. So it's actually close to being up here. His cloak just gets in the way a lot. Not his cloak, his scarf. You know what I find really funny? Like the version of Pokemon Emerald where it's Toho, where it's like Toho music and stuff. All I could think of was just like, yeah, cause trumpets. And you put Mima's theme through, and it's just like, ah, yes, trumpets. The Toho horns are the most famous. More famous than Hoenn trumpets at this point. I mean, yeah. You go through any section of Toho music and it's just like, there's trumpets. Claire, you'll never get my out. That's true, and flutes are very common in Perfect Cherry Blossom. Up until you get to Prism Resistance, and at which point it's just all trumpet. It's all just. To be fair, during all of Alice's stage and her battle, Anytime the trumpets come up, I'm just imagining her doll is just being like. Your life without you is dead. Why can't I miss you forever? Hifu. Also, don't mind me. I'm trying to load up my references for Echo and Violet. Well, I mean, I have. I'm pretty sure his scarf doesn't come down. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I thought as much. Quiet whispers up, it's fucking spring, bitches. And then gets smacked in the face by fucking Letty White. Letty just being like, no! It's not spring, it's winter, shut up. Approach. Oh, don't you worry, dear. I'll be back again next year. Winter falls when it ends. Someday too, you too will fade away. But don't worry, I'll be right there by your side. Now don't you see, it all repeats again. Love summer to the fall. Be right there by your side. Don't you see we won't go away. The ever change, it falls away. Only give life to what we knew. Now don't you worry, dear, I'll see you again next year. I know that no matter what comes, I'll be there by your side. When winter comes and takes away all the warmth, now don't you see, someday we'll be together in the end. The computer's being silly. Damn Microsoft. Get out of here with your Microsoft content bull. I didn't say you could run that. Get out of here. You know what I think is really funny in my mind is that Mike and I could totally do a playthrough of Minecraft, but like neither of us are so bad at it that it would be funny. So no, hilariously dumb. Yeah, no. I showed some of my friends that moment from episode 31 when Mike broke the freaking rock and sent it fucking flying. And they were just like, my god. And I said, yeah, that's how it was the entire playthrough. That was just the funniest moment. Like, I will never forget him breaking the goddamn Korok puzzle. Ah, my ears. No, it's more likely that if we did do that kind of thing, it would end up being to where it's a lot of moments of me panicking and just being paralyzed with fear because anytime, like recently, I actually got sick because during one of our days we were playing it together for a few hours. Uh, I ended up getting like pretty much cornered inside of a mine shaft and I hauled myself inside of a wall because I was so terrified because there was like four freaking spider spawners. No, there was like five spider spawners, one big spider spawner, and one zombie spawner in a very close area in a mine shaft. And it was just like, what is this bullshit? Ah, my ear. My ear. Oh, God. I cleaned you out yesterday. Why are you like this? Oh, the subject of finding games to play. I wish I didn't have to worry about international shipping, because I would love to send you my copy of Mario Party 5 otherwise. Oh! That's very kind of you, Preston. If you want, I can run that idea by Mike, if we could see about, like, paying for the international shipping, because that's what I did with, the hodgepodge that I got from Sean. Horn! Horn! No, I actually didn't mean to hit that button. Corn? No, horn. Now I'm craving corn. Damn it. Behold, a bucket. Dear God, there's more. No. Behold, a bucket. Gentlemen, this is a bucket. No. There's more. Dear God, there's more. No. Oh, because we're talking about games, I'd suggest like for games people should play. People should play AI Somnium Files. Just saying. Just this is a PSA from Mayrune. Play AI Somnium Files. It is so good. Meg and I are technically on our second round on that game, and holy shit, it's such a good game. Holy cow. Oh, my leg is itchy. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. That's better. Yeah, but you guys should definitely play on Somnium Files. It's on the Switch. It's really good. It's a murder mystery, and I love me some good murder mysteries. Like I'm not good at horror games, but like murder mysteries are an entirely different class, which I will totally play over and over again. That's why I like 999 because that's also a murder mystery. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You play as a guy named Date. He's a detective. It's just really good. I definitely suggest it. I don't want to say too much because it might start getting to you know spoiler territory, and I want to avoid that because that game is best enjoyed without zero with zero like knowing of what. Just all you need to know is that you're part of the police force. You're trying to solve a mystery. It's about murder. And it's good. And the characters are great. The writing's really good. I like it a lot. There's possible supernatural elements at play. I don't know yet. I'm only on my second playthrough. The first playthrough felt very real. It's very, and also it's like really hard for me to like suggest murder mystery games because like a lot of them tend to be overhyped. But I feel like AI Somnium Files was not hyped enough and deserves love. Because it's a very good game with a very good soundtrack, which I want to buy one day. So the final episode of Mike and I's Mario Party 2 playthrough goes out today, and that's exciting. Because I'm the one who did the editing for, like, the last parts of Mario Party 2. And, man oh man. Problem is we have nothing recorded right now. And our 6th episode of freaking Fire Emblem Three Houses goes up tomorrow. And again, as I said, we have not recorded because I keep getting sick. It's not any fault of my own, I know, but it just kind of sucks. We also keep getting distracted when we're at home because then we're like, well, we just want to play games together. And then we played Minecraft or God Eater 3. We like playing games together. Games together is fun. And yeah, nah, the thing is that like Mike and I have pretty much come to the conclusion that it might just be because I have a weak constitution. Because I've worked so hard for like the last 4 years, I've kind of ruined my body. So that's more on me than it is on others. And thus I can blame the American capitalistic society that pretty much made it to where working 40 hours a week was the only way I could, pay for all my shit. Yeah, things are fucked. The good thing is I got my taxes done. I did that yesterday. And that's exciting. So, yay. Taxes. I'm not getting as much as I did last year with taxes, but that's only because my taxes pretty much were consumed mostly by the taxes that I need to quote unquote pay to the US for my money that I earned here in Canada. But since I didn't earn enough in Canada to be exempt tax-wise, it kind of sucked, and I lost a lot of money. But I didn't have to pay for my taxes. I'm still getting money back. It just, taxes suck, and I hate doing them. They're so stressful. They make me tired. I'm not very good at tax paperwork. Well, okay, I'm decently good at it. I generally know what information to look for. If it says, hey, grab these forms, I'm like, okay, I know what forms to grab. Let me just grab this. Hey, so do you guys know what one of the first few rules with making comics is? Like one of the major rules? Make your character designs not complicated. It's part of the reason why why the designs for major reoccurring characters for Magnum Opus is actually pretty simple. That's why Echo is very simple in terms of design. Because his design used to be a little bit more complex, and then I was just like, I'm going to simplify it just a teeny bit. And I'm glad I did, because drawing him is a lot easier when I don't have to worry about all the extra bells and whistles on him. Same with Marco and several other characters. Because really, see, his design's broken down into squares. There's nothing really fancy about Echo. He's a simple guy with simple taste. He'll punch a guy in the face. No, he won't. He's too much of a baby to do that. Yep, a square boy. He's a square boy. Squares are good to work with. Like, because of the shirt, I've done shirtless art of Echo. Here, let me load it. Let me see, where is it? It would be... That's the way there is through the art folder. Not Seisa no Hara, what am I doing? Albeit I need to write more Seisa no Mune. More people keep buying my book, it's very weird. It's such an odd concept to me, because it's just like... People like my book? People want to buy it? What? Speaking of which, if you didn't know, I wrote a book. But, I mean, most of the people here. Yeah, no, but no, see, this is shirtless, this is shirtless, Echo. He's very square. He's also a little plump, which is nice. And Violet's just like, oh, a boy, a man. A person. You right. You right. I love how no matter how I draw my big backpacking boy, he's always slouched. Because all I can think about is when I wore a backpack and how much I hated it. And it's just like, yep, no, it was slouching. doing it. Is it Windows? It sure as hell is. Oh, God. Microsoft! Stop eating all of my RAM! Get out of here! Get out of here with you eating my CPU! No one likes you, Microsoft content. You eat all of my RAM every time. gonna have some cookie dough. I have a thing of cookie dough near me. Don't question it. Shut up. I like me some cookie dough. It's the kind that's safe to eat. Just straight. Cookie dough. Edible cookie dough is the best. Stop for a second. Take another bite of cookie dough. Cookie dough. Muy delicious. Nom 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 nom. What's y'all's favorite dessert? Just to try and get the chat to talk a little bit. Make it you guys. Mine will always be apple pie. That's because I'm a sucker and I know what I like. or ice cream kind of guy. Fair enough. I get you. There's this really good ice cream flavor that I've pretty much never been able to find since I moved out of the U.S. Well, pretty much since I moved out of Arizona, because Fry's is not a food chain that's really anywhere else. I'm gonna scream. I'm not really a big fan of cookie dough ice cream. I don't know, it's just the vanilla never seems as good in cookie dough ice cream. It always seems wrong. I say this with cookie dough ice cream in my fridge because I've had it recently and I was like, not right. Same. I'm definitely that same boat, and I'm just like, no, I'll take the ice cream separate, and I'll take the cookie dough separate, and I'll eat them both at the same time, but separately. So I feel like rotting my teeth out. Yeah. Burps. I'll take the cookie dough and the cookie cake. I don't know. I was never a fan of like cookie cakes. I always thought they were strange. Like if I want a cookie, I'll have a cookie. If I want to have cake, I'm gonna have cake. But I don't know if I can mix the two together. Hey, don't even get me started on cookie peaches. Those make zero sense to me. That's a large heckin' cookie. I mean, yeah. I'd take a large heckin' cookie. I mean, as long as it's soft. I'm a weird person. I don't like hard cookies very much. Like, if I'm gonna have a cookie, I want it to be soft. So that way, like, it feels like it's fresh out of the oven. Maybe it's kind of like snickerdoodles, and if once those get hard, it's just impossible to eat them. Am I weird for liking snickerdoodles? Because I do like snickerdoodles a lot. There was an addiction when I was living in Illinois, because like the Circle K I worked at had little soft bake bags, and like they were so good, but I got so tired of them that I'd buy them almost every shift because it was a quick and easy snack and it didn't require me to heat up anything. And I usually had an 8-hour shift ahead of me, and I was like, nah. See, that's the weird thing. I despise raisins with a passion. Like, deeply despise them. I can see why people like them, but I'd just rather have grapes. Like, I remember my mom kept trying to get me into raisins when I was younger, and I was like, ugh. It feels all wrong, man. I'd just rather have grapes. More of a mood food. I do agree that grapes are better. I can't ever eat them. Like, there's only ever been one thing I can eat that has raisins in it. That I will eat them happily because the meal is just so good it completely invalidates the terribleness of raisins, in my opinion. And that's the bread pudding from Mimi's Cafe, which is only a thing really in the South and the Southwest. And like that bread pudding is the best fucking shit. Holy crap, I haven't had it in years. It was so good. Like, and my mom wanted to replicate it, but she never could. And it was just like, it's one of those things where you just can't replicate it. And as much as you want it, you've got to go to the place to get it right. See, I'm the opposite of this. I'm not a fan of grapes. It might be due to a few bad grapes I had. But I'll scarf down a tiny box of raisins. You would be one of those kids who'd be totally fine with getting a box of raisins for freaking Halloween. I was never one of those kids. Again, I like veggies and whatnot, and I like some raisin things. Like, craisins are pretty good. Craisins in a salad are like the best. But I can't stand raisins by themselves. I just think raisins are just ugh. The fuck shit. If I could figure out how to make that bread pudding, I'd make it. Take out the raisins. It'd be perfect. God damn it, I can't get the erase right. My mom's a big fan of those. I'm not. Yeah. I hate chocolate covered raisins. It's taking a bite out of a lie. Oh, chocolate munch. Look, it's a raisin. Yep. That's exactly how it is with me. For some reason, when I was younger, I really liked Boston baked beans, like the candy coated candies, like the candy coated peanuts. I think I actually really liked those when I was younger. Snack that lies right back. Raisins. The snack that lies right back. Raisins. I actually like goldfish, but I have to be very careful with how much I eat. Like, I have to have the extra cheesy ones. But I have to be careful with how much I eat because, boy oh boy, when your body starts hating sodium, if you don't get enough water in your system, you get sick fast. Which is pretty much just a way of saying, hey, be mindful of your sugar intake, because that's very easy to just forget. Ah, I've looped around. Oh man, it's time for me to switch music for a little bit. Up until the 30 minutes I'm done. Gotta open up my music folder. Ah! Oh, so like Mike and I got the the soundtrack for Fire Emblem Three Houses. It is so good. I love that entire soundtrack. That entire soundtrack is a fucking bop and a half. I don't remember what's. Oh, right, that's Last Story. Okay, oh, turn on the music for Toho 9 or Toho 8. Play. Damn it. Oh, so I was looking up strategies for how to beat the Grand Jewel yesterday after my stream, and I found out I should actually be using Albert and not having him benched, because if I have him using his Twisted Glaive plus um plus I make sure that his Gust of Wind Dance is at uh is at 5, then I get like a huge like advantage. Like the fight goes stupid fast, especially if I give him the power up item. So I'll probably switch out either Kongol or Meru for Albert. Rocks fall, everyone dies. Well, of course, yeah. That's why usually you have him switch into his Dragoon state. If you have everyone down to like 1 Dragoon level, just have him do his Dragoon state, use Rose Storm, and then you're all good. Because that protects you from death. Also, the whole levels down thing, that brings all of your stats down by 5. Like, every single one of them. Which is why your health goes down 5 points. It's such bullshit. having the Dragon Meter be 1 for quick stuff is the key against the anti-dragon methods. Yeah, it's true. Which means I have to actually go into other fights outside of the Grand Jewel and just lower my Dragoon level so that way I can bring it back down to 1. There's no other way than, you know, fighting shit to get rid of your Dragoon level. No. 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 That would go. Anyways, if you do stream Toho, I'll be sure to let Tira know, because she likes Toho as well. Nice! Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow if my computer can handle doing Toho, because if not, then I can put it on my flash drive and then play it on my husband's computer. Because again, I like Toho. Toho is one of my favorite games. And if I don't end up doing that, then I'll probably end up doing some Mario Kart. Because I like playing Mario Kart with my friends. Recently announced Toho 18 the other day. Yeah, I think I jumped off the bandwagon at 13, because like 13's mechanics made it really hard for me to play the game properly because I couldn't beat one of the bosses. Like, I appreciate Zune doing everything he can to do interesting and creative things with his games. It's just I couldn't do 13. 13 was just a reminder of that I'm really bad at learning new mechanics. 13 Desires is weird anyways. And also the new fighting games don't function like the old ones. I really liked Scarlet Weather Rhapsody and stuff. Or rather, yeah, no, it's Scarlet Weather Rhapsody, right? That one's the first fighting game? 10 Desires is indeed a game. Did I hear right when I heard that Mima got added to one of the newer games? That she actually appears? Or did I hear wrong? Did I just hear fan theory? Oh, I said if Mima got added, like Mima from the PC 98 era, if uh, if she got added to the more recent games or not. I remember hearing people talk about it because I know Byakuran's attack patterns are all like Shiki's. So I distinctly remember people talking. Okay, no, she isn't. I didn't think so. I thought as much. Did I ever tell you guys the one time that I appeared on 4chan and it was actually a positive thing? And it was related to my Yukari cosplay? I see. Perhaps it'll explain more on the card system that Raymond put in. It's crazy, right? So my boyfriend at the time, he ended up finding the picture of us on 4chan of him and his Wriggle cosplay, me and my Yukari, and the people were like, "Wow, that Yukari's really good, but that Wriggle sucks ass." And I'm like, it was a closet cosplay. It definitely wasn't as much effort as what was put into my outfit because my outfit took like 3 weeks to make, and it was very good. And I'm glad how it turned out. I still have most of the pieces, but the experience was positive for me. It was definitely negative for him. And I was just like, that was so weird that it was just like, for but a blissful moment, I appeared. It's both Sakuya and Sanae returning as playable characters. Oh, nice. Look, man, I'm always happy to see Sakuya and I'm always happy to see Sanae. I think they're both great characters and they both deserve the spotlight. Just that's my feelings about it, and no one can tell me otherwise. They can eat my dick. I think they both deserve love. And not to be treated as cash cows. Like, a lot of people like to treat them. Where they're not people, they're boobs. And it's just like, stop making fun of my girls. I love them both. Yeah, no. And the thing is at some point, I plan to cosplay Sakuya properly and cosplay Sanae at some point. Because, like, I like them both. Probably do a proper cosplay of Yumiko if I really wanted to. Get a new red maid outfit and then, or rather, make a new red maid outfit and then go from there. Yeah, I try to stay away from fan content nowadays unless it's music, because usually the music is fucking bops. Music, I will sacrifice children if I could. I obviously won't, but God, if I could. Hello. How are you today? Did you come because of the Toho music, or is it because I'm doing art? And at which point, either way, welcome. Hello. Oof. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. It's always good when someone's having a good day. Because life sucks right now, and you deserve to have a good day. Everyone deserves to have a good day. Except for one person. Am I going to tell you who that person is? No. there's one person in this world who absolutely does not deserve to have a good day. And that is all you need to know. But it's nobody here. Fair enough. I was like, yep, no. Sometimes there's this one person in the world who just does not deserve a good day. To that one person, I hope you trip on your shoelaces. That doesn't seem like a good enough curse. Come on, you can come up with better than that, Preston. Time for may your cow fall off a cliff. Give me a good curse, my dude. Come on. You have something better than that. My dog says hello as well. Hello to your dog! What's your dog's name? I want to know. I love puppies. I love doggos. I don't care if the dog is a full-blown fucking giant chow chow. Hi, Chance! Nice to see you. It's been a while. I'm a bit surprised that I'm getting more viewers than I usually do. It's very nice. And be sure to pet your dog for all our sakes. Yes! Pet the puppy! Pet the doggo. All dogs are puppies. Let's be real here. All dogs will always believe they were puppies. Deep inside, they will always think, man, I'm a pup. Is it okay if my dog's a goat? I guess. His dog, I guess. His name is Maxie, and he's 12. Precious. Good boy. Pet the old boy. Tell him we love him. And we think he's amazing. And deserves all the pets. Deserves all the petty pets. Does your goat have a name, Chance? Because I will also say all the pets to your goat. Because, it's your pet. So you should pet your pet. You should always pet your pets. I have 2 cats. One named Suling, one named Butterball. Butterball's a big fat bastard. And Suling is a sweet cat, but both of them will tear you up if they really feel like it. Albeit Butterball's a little lazy and fat, and he's just like, eh. Oh, your goat's imaginary. Well, hey, that still counts. I don't care what anybody says. That still counts. Sometimes you can't have an actual pet because of reasons. So an imaginary pet works just as fine. To that one person, I hope your electronic devices fall into a pool. Posture check! Ah, fuck! Ah! Okay, I'm sitting up. I was laying down. Thank you for the posture check. Thank you. Oh, you guys fix your posture too. I already get my posture check. No, Here's my best regards to an insult to somebody. I hope your electronic devices stop being able to charge. Chance, I just did my posture check. I'm already sitting up. I guess I can fix my shoulders, but that's about the best I can do. I've already adjusted my posture, my dude. Now remember, you guys, after tomorrow, speaking of, I need to replace my laptop battery at some point. Oh no. Can't remove it from the power cord. It's okay, I never remove mine from the power cord. I can, but I never do. I'm only given a few minutes and off. That's not good, yeah. I had a laptop I got from a friend who, theirs couldn't last being off the charger for more than a few seconds either. It's that planned obsolescence thing. I hate it. Make sure to hydrate or you'll dehydrate. And mine can actually last quite a few hours if I don't have it charged, but that's because I've had it for a few years, so. It used to be better back when I first got it. I could pretty much keep it off the charger for, God, like 4 or 5 hours without having to worry about it at all. But I can't do that now. It won't last that long. And laptops become crop tops. And in the end become crop tops. Just trying to imagine cutting a laptop in such a way that you can wear it as a crop top is pretty funny in my brain. No. No. Go. You know what's absolutely crappy? So, I've been playing a lot of Tetris 99 lately, and I obviously play it on my Switch. It sits on its charger pretty much all the time. But, what's really crappy is when you're playing that game and then freaking like 8 people just charge up on you, and it's just like, ha! Now you don't get to enjoy the game, and it's just like, but I just wanted to. And then you're out within the first 20, and you're just like, look, man, I'm not even that bad at the game. I'm actually pretty good. But this game makes me feel like an idiot. Like, I'm actually really good at Tetris, I'd like to think. But that game makes me feel dumb. I don't like feeling dumb. Don't make me feel dumb. A game should not make me feel like an idiot. Statement of fact. I don't like feeling dumb when I'm playing a video game. The 3D World theme event should start this weekend. It does! I've gotten top 10 at least, I think, 7 or 8 times. I've played the game over for more than 99 matches. I've got that trophy already. What's really funny is I also have 3D World with Bowser's Fury. Fury, totally. Oh, I don't think I've ever reached first, but I've definitely gotten very close and been very sad. I think I got third once, and I was just like, no, so close! Because once it gets that fast, it's just like you gotta have that empty space to actually move your blocks around. Oh yeah, no, I played a 3D World on my Wii U. Back when the Wii U was a thing. I'm gonna change the coloring on this a little bit. That seems more the actual color I was aiming for. Pink's a little too much. My next major game I'm getting is Monster Hunter Rise. I tried the demo and it was a blast. I'm not a big fan of Monster Hunter. Now, no, it's mainly because I just really don't have interest in games where there's no major like overarching story. Like I like playing with people and stuff. Like that's why I like God Eater. But it's really hard for me to get in those kinds of games and not feel like there's some kind of progression I'm supposed to be making. The fun of Monster Hunter is playing with your friends and beating up bigger monsters, and it's just like that doesn't feel like progression to my brain. I also had Xenoblade on it, but I gave it away. Ah, played Xenoblade yet. Like, none of them. I haven't played a single Xenoblade yet. I remember, I got, like, a really good honor with regards to, watching Let's Plays. And Chugga Conroy actually let me watch his first 3 episodes of his Xenoblade playthrough. And I felt really, like, it felt like a huge thing for, like, to earn his trust enough that he was like, here, could you watch this and tell me what you think? I'm like, sure! And I stopped watching his playthrough because I had planned to play Xenoblade myself at some point. I still have no idea when I'm going to. But, like, I wanted to, like, I stopped after a certain point because I was like, I don't really want to. Oh, that's fair. Sometimes it's good to come back to a game later when you're a little older because you can enjoy the nuances of it a bit more. Because, like, for example, I got I got Xenosaga Episode 2. I did not have the first game yet, so I didn't understand some of the things referenced in the game. It was very confusing. And I got stuck, so my mom and I sold it. But now as an adult, I have Xenoblade Saga 1, or rather, Xenosaga 1. And at some point, I'd like to get my hands on 2 again, because it's just like, well, things will make more sense now that I have a means of understanding more of the story. Because I like Xenosaga. Because I'm a sucker for Cosmos. Cosmos is a beautiful woman. And I know it gets fucking wild in 3. And I'm just like, I want to know. Because I have Figmas of both of them. And because I bought them for my husband and I. And, where's it going with this? Anyways, like, games that I played when I was younger and I didn't understand, I would now understand better as an adult. Another example being the Soul Reaver series. Oh, baby, did I not understand half the words they were saying in that game when I was younger. But now, as an adult, I can actually hear the voice acting and, like, okay, this makes sense. Now that I'm an adult and I know how to read and write and do things proper. Back when I first watched my brother play that game, when we had the demo disc for it, when I was stupid young, I didn't understand anything. But I thought it sounded fancy. And I'm like, oh man, that sounds so cool! It didn't take much to entertain me as a kid. But now as an adult, like, I'll play kids games and I'll be like, this is fun. Like, I have The Blob for my DS, and I love that game. It's a stupid game. You're not gonna be very challenged by it, but it's a lot of fun. And it's just like, as an adult, as a kid, I would have thought, no, this is a kiddie game. I don't think I'd like this. But as an adult, I'm like, no, this is a lot of fun. What the hell? So, like, in the end, it's just a matter of if you can get your hands on it again, that's what matters most. Like, I have a lot of games that I bought just purely because of the covers. For example, I bought Tales of the Abyss purely because the cover sounded cool. Like, the cover of it, and it's like, wow, this sounds like a cool game. One of my all-time favorite games because of it. Because, like, after I had bought it, because my mom got it when we went to a GameStop, and it was buy 2, get 1 free games, and my game was free, and I was like, yeah, cool. So, when I when we got into the car, that's fair. You know, don't worry about, like, the Tales of series is very long. Don't do that to yourself. And absolutely, it was gambling. I got some crap games. But sometimes you find gems. Like, for example, a huge game that I promote every time I think about it is Baroque for the PS2. There's also a version for the Wii. It's a really good game. It's a game I would have never normally played, but the freaking art style was so good, and I was like, fuck yeah! So I bought it, and it's still, like, one of my favorite all-time games because it's so good. And that's one of those games where you can get through it really quick as long as you generally know what you're doing. It's a dungeon crawler. It's a lot of fun. And it's also very grotesque. Don't play it if you don't have a strong stomach, because there's some things in that. Back when I was in my anime phase, I was tempted to buy all the games that had an anime as... Fortunately, I got lucky with Etrianasi. You know what? Fair. I bought that one also on a whim because I saw that they had the launch version at my local GameStop back when it, like, back around the time when it first came out for Etrianasi 3. And I was just like, Well, that sounds like a cool game. Why not? It looks cool and it looks fun. Then I found out the hell that is Etrian Odyssey 3, and I was like, oh dear. But I still liked it a lot, and I still played it up until the point that I couldn't go anywhere. Oh god, Triangle Strategy looks like so much fun! Ah, like, I'm so excited for that game. I'm gonna be totally real here. Like, my husband and I, when we were watching the trailers and we saw that particular game, we were both just like, oh, a game where your choices matter? Holy shit, I'm in love. Yeah, no, I still have to play the demo. Like, it just, I'm a sucker for that kind of style of game. I have the Disgaea series, so it immediately made me think of Disgaea, and it also makes me think of Final Fantasy Tactics, which I've never played. Which I mentioned in a previous stream, is that I've never played it. But I love Disgaea, and it immediately made me think of that, and I'm like, oh, I love me some Disgaea. I love me some strategic RPGs, even if I'm not good at them. Because for my husband and I's, I was like, oh, this looks cute. Oh, and it's played by Alice. I remember trying out Persona 3 from a friend and liking it. And then you found out the game was way different, and you're like, oh. Yeah, that was also why I bought it, is because I saw it was by Alice, and I was like, I have Persona 3 FES, and I like that game. I thought it was an FE remake, and I went through the 5 stages of grief. Oh yeah, but it's by Square, not by Nintendo. Square works with Nintendo, so they were just like, here, promote our game, and they were like, sure. Because I think Square is technically considered, it's not considered a secondary, like a second party, it's still considered third party. What layer is that on? That's on that layer. Okay. Yeah, second party developer. Fifth Stratum, man. So excited for Splatoon 3. Makes me wish this year was already over. I am too, to be totally fair. Like, I don't even play Splatoon, and I'm excited for it. I'm like, man, that sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like, Splatoon as a game series terrifies me, but that's just because it's a fun fantasy game. Oh, it's a post-apocalyptic future. Way to spoil that. At least it's not like 3, where it's just like, oh, you're out at sea, cool. It's post-apocalyptic future. Oh, also space. It's a beings from space, Cthulhu. Don't do this to me. There we go. And of course, the lore. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, I'm a sucker for Splatoon lore, but that's just because, like, how could you not? The game started off originally as bunnies, then it turned into squid. You're a kid now, you're a squid now. There we go. I have to actually put this in the right folder. Because everything else right now goes into my stream folder. It's like, no, that's not where it goes. You're a kid now! You're a squid now! Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's true. There we go. First game is made me feel angry. Oh. To be fair, like I thought it wasn't the kind of game I'd like to play. Like I didn't play 1 or 2, but I have enjoyed it vicariously through others, and others love the game, and I thought, okay, cool. And like my husband likes the game, and I'm like, okay, cool. And like I have a fuck ton of friends who are like, this is a good game. Don't mind me, I'm getting up from my chair. Okay, I'm back to my chair. Because I'm done with my picture and it's about the 2-hour mark. Hiya! Yeah, I love the games, but I get that it's not for everybody. Yep, which is really funny because it's E for everyone. The younger me was so annoyed that I saw someone play Spot Fest and I bought so fast. Hey, fair. Yeah, what's LWA? You've also confused me, Chance. Oh, Little Witch Academia. Oh yeah, no. I'm a huge fan of it too, to be fair. I love me some trigger animation, my dude. How could I not? Oh, Little Witch Academia is so good. Both just the standalone thing and then the anime. Little Witch Smackademia? Oh, God. Oh, God. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna stop streaming now because it's the 2-hour mark, and usually I like to stop at the 2-hour mark because then my body doesn't get go, and I don't like getting all. But thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate it immensely. McDonald's special. Little Witch Macadamia. No, that's just a macadamia nut. Come on now, let's be real. Okay. No problem. Thank you for coming by. Bye-bye. See you all hopefully tomorrow when I do my free play, my free day, which is when I figure out what